What is up, everybody, and I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday so far. This is NYG Jeffy T85, and I'm here to bring you the Black and Blue Injury Report for Thursday, October 20th, 2022. And in reality, not a whole lot has changed. One interesting person was added to the injury report today, but it's of a non-injury reality and why he missed practice today. Now, I'm just going to go over the injury report right now. You obviously know some of the usuals. Cor'Dale Flott, he didn't practice again today. He's dealing with the calf injury right now. So, Flott, he's still, I would not be surprised if Flott, they're holding him out maybe until after the bye during week 9. So, the New York Giants don't expect Cor'Dale Flott playing today. I would not even expect him to play next week against the Seahawks before the New York Giants go into their bye and they come out playing in week 10 against the Houston Texans. So, I'm not expecting Cor'Dale Flott back anytime soon. Calf injuries are tricky, as we all know. So I'm not expecting him back on the football field, as neither are any other New York Giants fans. So Flott, once again, non-participant at practice. On the side, mostly trying to get that leg right. So he was not at practice. Jason Pinnock dealing with the injury, the ankle injury that he suffered against the Chicago Bears. He's right now, against the Green Bay Packers. Pinnock right now, he was also on the side practicing, not really doing a lot. Light jogging, if anything, maybe a little bit of light running. Pinnock looks like he's going to be in danger of missing his next game for against the Jacksonville Jaguars this Sunday. Oshane Ximenes, he's trending right now to not playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's got that quad injury that he's coming back, that he's dealing with right now, that he suffered in the win against the Baltimore Ravens. So Ximenes right now, he's dealing with that quad. Unless he somehow makes a miraculous recovery, I don't expect him to be out there. Just like ankles, just like hamstrings, just like groins, just like calf injuries. Quads are very tricky. So I'm not even expecting Oshane Ximenes back this week. And I don't even know if he's going to play next week, because I would not be surprised if the Giants just try to hold him out before the bye. So Oshane Ximenes is also out with the quad injury right now. He did not practice today. Xavier McKinney, he was out for practice today. He did not practice today for a non-injury related reason. Not sure exactly what that reason, why he did not practice today, but Jason Pinnock was not, Xavier McKinney was not at practice today. So he obviously must have some type of thing going on with him. Hopefully everything's all right with McKinney. Probably will expect him back by tomorrow. So McKinney was not at practice today with a non-injury related issue. So that's just something to keep in mind. And right now, look forward to seeing what the updates might be with McKinney going forward. And I have a little bit of update. Kenny Golladay and Kadarius Toney were actually jogging today at practice. Whoa, breaking news, New York Giants fans. Kenny Golladay and Kadarius Toney were actually jogging at practice today. As in the video shown by ESPN's Jordan Renan in the back, both Kenny Golladay and Kadarius Toney were doing light jogging, maybe a little bit of light running on the side. Maybe, just maybe, that's a little bit of a glimmer of a hope that maybe these guys will be on their way back sooner or later. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. But right now, Toney and Golladay still on the sides, light jogging if anything, no real heavy running. Don't expect them to see this Sunday, and I would not even expect them to see them next week against Seattle. I think if anything, they're going to probably be back the week after, if they're both even still on this team. Think they will be, but you never know. Trade deadline is going to be happening right after that game against the Seattle Seahawks for the New York Giants next Sunday, and a lot will have to depend on how the wide receiver core is playing, as well as how the Giants do these next couple of weeks, if they can boost their record somehow to an amazing 7-1 or maybe even 6-2. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. In terms of limited guys, Saquon Barkley, he's still pretty much bothered with that shoulder, but he's not going to keep him out of practice. He had a limited session today. Saquon Barkley's still going out there, toughing it out. So Saquon Barkley, while he is limited right now, still he's going out there, pushing as hard as he can. But Barkley was a limited participant today at practice today. So obviously he's going to just have to fight through the pain with that shoulder injury he has right now that he suffered against the Green Bay Packers. Ditto for Jon Feliciano and Azeez Ojulari. Both those guys right now dealing with some injuries at the moment. Feliciano dealing with a groin injury right now. He's practicing on a limited basis. Azeez Ojulari coming back from the calf injury, re-aggravated calf that he suffered back in training camp. Came back maybe a little bit too early, re-aggravated that injury against the Chicago Bears, and now he's trying to make his way back, but at least he had a limited practice, so he might be trending in the way that he's going to be back pretty soon, so that's a good sign at least. And Andrew Thomas, he's dealing with the elbow injury right now, a little bit of a gimpy ankle as well, but it's mostly the elbow that's pretty much kept him out of practice, but at least Andrew Thomas was able to get into a limited session today. So at least he's doesn't look like he's going to be in danger of missing any time. That's a positive at least too. Cannot go out of this game without Andrew Thomas out there. So that's a little bit of a positive right there. That Andrew Thomas, while he is dealing with that minor injury right now, he at least is going to be available for the game. So we're going to have our left tackle there. So I mean, it's the only thing really to monitor when it comes to the injury report for today right now. It's really that status of Xavier McKinney. I'm guessing something might have happened with him, like a family emergency or something. That's probably the reason why he wasn't at practice today. Not really worried about it. Expect him to be back tomorrow, participating, be ready for the game on Sunday. So, otherwise that, it's just pretty much status quo with the other guys over there. Flott, Golladay, Toney. Flott with the calf, Golladay with the knee, Toney with the hamstring. Not expecting them back this week. Don't even know if I'm expecting them back next week either. I would not even be surprised if these guys are going to be held out through the bye, and then they'll reevaluate how they are coming out of the bye against the Houston Texans in Week 10. And obviously, Jason Pinnock, same thing, dealing with the ankle injury. He's on the same level right now to me as like Flott, Golladay, and Toney in his injury status. Not expecting him to play now. Would not even be shocked if he misses next week against the Seahawks. And Ximenes, quad injuries are tricky. If you've ever had a quad injury, you know how painful those are, and you know if you try to rush it back, it's not going to end very well. So he's dealing with that quad injury right now. Don't expect him to be back either for this week, and I don't even know if he's going to be back next week either. And the limited guys right now, Saquon Barkley, right now trying to push through it with that shoulder injury. Kudos to Barkley trying to tough it out. It must be painful as hell. I can't even imagine what the amount of pain he's in right now with that shoulder. But it's not going to keep him out of practice, and it's not going to keep him out of game action. Jon Feliciano dealing with that groin injury right now. Him as well. He's pretty much trying to fight through a bunch of lower leg injuries. So hopefully we'll have to wait and see how he's going to do. But limited session, probably is going to be out there. Azeez Ojulari coming back from that calf injury. He's fighting through that calf right now that he re-injured against the Chicago Bears. But at least he looks like he's trending towards playing this Sunday against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And, of course, Andrew Thomas. He's dealing with multiple injuries, but mainly the elbow injury that's kept him a limited participant in practice today. But he's not probably in danger of missing any time, so hopefully he's going to be all right, and we'll have to see what's going to happen going forward. So that's your black and blue injury report right now for the New York Giants on October 20th, 2022. For the New York Giants as they continue to get prepared for their game against the Jacksonville Jaguars this Sunday at Jacksonville, Miami. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, and chatter surrounding the New York Giants. Turn on the bell for notifications of the next video or short that's going to be dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And let me know in the comment section what you think about the latest injury reports. If there's anybody you're worried about, if there's anybody that concerns you, or if you think that we're going to be getting back some reinforcements for this game against the Jacksonville Jaguars Sunday as the Giants look to up their record 2-6-1 on the season. So I thank you very much, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your Thursday afternoon/evening. Take it easy, and always remember, let's go New York Football Giants. Together blue, everyone.